Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
If I don't leave, are you going to arrest me?
Leave.
I'll leave under the...
Leave, please.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Leave, please.
There's no reason for me to run. I'm legit. What am I going to run for? Y'all just making regular mistakes as regular people.
Where's your registration for this car?
It's in my glove department. Y'all took me out the car. I never got a chance to show y'all anything. Y'all didn't even ask me my insurance.
No, I'm just working on a story. I'm finished taking some pictures.
So you can move along then off police property, please.
I'll move along when I'm done with my police
No,
business.
you're on police property. You can leave.
Some officers still believe that wearing a badge puts them above the law, but this time cops found out that badge privilege doesn't work with no-nonsense citizens who refuse to be intimidated. These encounters expose what really happens when authority meets resistance, when ordinary people stand firm and power suddenly loses its shield of control. Let's get started.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Sir, what are you making this complicated for?
Kid, I didn't engage neither one of you, so I was minding my own
You
business.
just walk right in.
Yes, because it's a state building.
Stop you.
It all started in a government building in Baltimore, where a man calmly walked in with a camera to record a public space. Nothing dangerous, nothing secret, just a citizen exercising his right to film. But the police reacted as if he had entered with a bomb, not a camera. And soon, things would spiral out of control faster than anyone expected.
Hey, how you doing? No, I'm okay. I appreciate it, thank you. For what?
When you enter a state facility, you must show an identification.
I don't have my ID.
You can't come in.
Why not? It's a state building, right?
Right. You got to show credentials.
No, I do not.
Yes, you did.
No, that's my
Have a nice day.
no, that's my Fifth Amendment right.
Have a sir.
No, I'm not leaving.
Have a sir. Have a nice day. Outside. You have to show ID for the
Where is that a law? Do I have to do that?
Law different, sir. This building, you need to show ID. That's it.
If I don't leave, you gonna arrest me?
You coming in for what? Just talk about it. There's a video of this.
Right at the entrance, the man was stopped because he didn't have an ID. To enter a public building, one paid for by the citizens, he had to show documents to the very state he was funding. The irony was complete. The police were demanding identification from the man who paid their salaries. In their world, public space meant private property. And the real question was, how did officers this clueless even get the job?
Which I can. That's my first one. Yes, I can.
Video me. That's a law. You didn't ask me.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Sir, what are you making this complicated for?
Kid, I didn't engage neither one of you, so I was minding my own
You
business.
just walk right in.
Yes, because it's a state building.
Stop you. Telling you.
Paid by taxes, right? It's my First Amendment right.
Identification. You don't have it, so
That's
have a
my
nice day.
that's my
Have a
Fifth
nice
Amendment
day,
right. I don't
sir.
have to give you
Have a
that.
nice day.
If I don't leave, are you gonna arrest me? Can you call the supervisor here?
Sure, I call the supervisor.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna call the supervisor.
When the man calmly explained he was filming under the First Amendment, the officers reacted as if he had just made a threat. Since they couldn't handle someone who actually knew his rights, they decided to call for backup. You can probably guess what happened next. Things were about to get a lot more intense.
What's going on?
Yeah, how you doing? Can I get your name and badge number?
What's the issue first? Tell me
I didn't call you. They called you.
what's the issue?
Issue, you don't have an identification. He wants to sit around and video with us.
You got no ID, you have to leave.
Is that-
Unless you got work here, you
I do have business here.
gotta have an ID to have business here.
I do not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
If I don't leave, are you gonna
Yes,
arrest
you
me?
did. Leave.
I'll leave under the.
Leave, please.
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Leave, please. I told you what the deal is.
You requested that I leave, correct?
Please, leave.
And I'm denying your request.
Leave. You got. Look, man. I don't know what
Look.
you're up to.
Soon, the backup arrived, another officer ready to use force against a calm citizen. But this one started with threats right away. He said he would arrest the man if he didn't leave. Imagine walking into a store to buy bread, only to be threatened with arrest. It made no sense at all. And the worst part? What came next was even more shocking.
Look, you got any ID?
I didn't-
Well, give me your ID.
I don't have no
Well,
ID.
leave then.
Right? Are you going to
You
arrest
have no
me?
business here.
Are you going
unless
to
you got an
arrest me
ID.
if I don't leave?
Look, I don't know what you up to. Or
Are you
whatever.
the supervisor?
Just roll out.
Is he supervisor?
No, but you have to leave.
You have to leave. You ain't got no ID. You
Yeah,
can't
we
do
can
any
talk to you
business.
outside.
I have. You can talk to me right here.
No, we cannot.
Right? I have business here. Right? I
You
didn't
don't
call
have no
y'all.
ID, so you can't do business.
That's my
here.
Fifth Amendment right. I don't have to give
No,
you
no,
that.
no.
I don't have to give you my ID.
Look, you're gonna have to leave.
I don't.
You're gonna have to leave.
So you can leave, or you can leave the hard way, sir. And so once
Let's go.
Listen.
Once we go this way, we got to take you to Central Bookings.
Look, if you tell me that you're gonna arrest me, I will leave gladly. Just tell me that
we
you.
are asking to leave because to do business here, you have to have actual state ID.
That is not
And
true.
yes, I'm telling you.
That is not
We
true.
work
Okay.
here. You don't work here.
The officers demanded that he leave the building even though he had done nothing wrong. They didn't even know which law he was breaking, but they were sure there had to be one. The man calmly asked them to call a supervisor. If they actually knew how to do their job, they'd know that's exactly what they're supposed to do whenever a citizen asks, needed or not. But they didn't.
We telling you,
We
sir.
telling
This is state building.
We're telling
Yes,
you.
it
It
is.
is public property.
And you
It's
gotta
a
have-
state building.
Is it
sir.
public property?
and you
It's a
gotta have
state building,
ID.
sir.
It's
And you
public
gotta have
property, right?
state ID.
That means
Sir,
I have
you know,
business here.
We've already
Listen,
told you what to
you
do.
might want to call a supervisor
No,
before
you
you
don't
open
know
up
something.
before
You
you
don't
open
know
up to a lawsuit.
Have a
Right.
Then go.
Have a good one.
All you gotta do is tell me you gonna arrest me,
Have a good one.
or you gonna spray me with some mace if I don't leave.
Have a good one.
You gonna
You have to leave. We're giving you the option to leave on your own, but you're refusing.
your body cam on, right?
Yes,
Okay. And what's your name?
Smith.
Smith. What is it? 0287.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a supervisor? Can you please call a
Yes,
supervisor?
but you have to go first.
No, you can call him right here.
No, you have to go first, sir.
Why are you approaching me like that?
Because
Like,
we're
hold up
asking you
now.
nicely and professionally, but you're refusing.
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Sir,
All you gotta say is I will
no,
arrest
sir,
you.
We asked you to leave
Okay.
the state property.
The officers started making up rules, claiming to follow state procedures that didn't exist anywhere. While they threatened him with arrest, the man stayed calm. He didn't yell, he didn't run. He only asked under what law he was required to leave. That's where the real problem began. They didn't know. The only law they truly understood was simple. We talk, you obey.
You have a state ID?
You asking me, and I am
asked for
denying your
state ID?
You
request.
have a state ID. I've asked
You
for
asked
state
me, I'm denying. I don't have to give up my Fifth Amendment right. What?
Do
you
you
not? Do you
have
not know the Fifth
your
Amendment? What's the
ID?
Fifth Amendment right?
I don't have to answer that to you. Answer to me.
I don't have to answer
to
you.
me.
You're a public servant.
You on your way.
You're a public servant.
You're, for one thing, you need to leave.
Serve
I've
the
already
public.
asked you a few times. if
All
got
you
ID.
gotta do is
In
say,
order to do business here, this is all I have to say.
this is public property.
If
I have
you
the
need to-
right to be
you
here.
have no right to be here if you ain't doing no work.
Yes,
You
I
ain't
do.
doing it.
I am doing business
What are
right
you
now.
doing? What are you doing?
I am doing
What
business.
is your business?
I am taking pictures
What is
of the
your
building.
business?
That is what I'm doing. I'm
You have
taking
to leave.
pictures of
You
the
have to
building.
leave, man. You have
Right?
to leave, all right?
You gonna push
Let's
me
be
out?
Nice. Come on.
If you put your hands on me, it's gonna be a problem.
Well,
Right? If you do, that's fine. Just tell me you're gonna arrest me. I will leave. I'll walk gladly out the door.
no,
One of the officers tried to teach him the rules of behavior in a government building, but he forgot one thing. He didn't even know the Constitution himself. To be clear, the man had no problem leaving the building. He was ready to do that. What bothered him was that the officers couldn't explain why he had to leave.
Right? If you're not gonna force
Leave,
me
bro.
to leave, then I have the right to be here. Right? Then I'll wait for the supervisor. Well, let's wait for the supervisor. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't bother nobody. I'm taking pictures of the
And you
building.
cannot do that.
Yes,
Are you a
can.
state representative?
I'm an independent journalist, gathering
Okay.
content for a
Okay,
story.
but you can't come in here like that.
Yes, I can.
you have no
Yes, I can.
business
You
here.
have to
I
have
am
state
gathering.
business here.
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Barrett, 0023.
Okay. How you doing? Yes.
Do you have business here, sir?
Yes, I do. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. They asked me for my ID. That's my Fifth Amendment right. I don't want to give them my ID, right? I'm practicing my First Amendment right, gathering content on a story that I was asked to come to this building. That is why I'm here. I didn't bother nobody when I came into this building. He asked me, did I need anything? I said, no, I do not.
When the supervisor arrived, everyone expected a voice of reason. Instead, a new officer demanded a journalism permit, as if freedom of speech was some kind of license issued by the governor. I mean, do these officers even realize it's called a free press for a reason? Because if you need permission to record, it's not really free, is it?
Right? I carried on by my way. I'm taking a few pictures, and I'll be on my way. Right? I don't have no business with nobody.
Okay, this is a place of business, and this is why
This
people come in
is
here
my
for a place
business,
of
ma'am. This is my business. This is my business. Right? I do nothing nefarious, right? I didn't bother anybody. I didn't do anything to nobody. I came in here, I wanted to take a couple pictures, right? I didn't want to be bothered by anybody, and then I'd be on my way.
No, I'm
5-10 minutes, I'd have been gone. I'd have already been gone.
Sir, let's walk outside.
I don't want to go outside. I said, if you're going to arrest me, right, and infringe on my rights, right, all you got to do is tell me that he's going to arrest me, I will leave.
That's not what we want to do.
Right.
What we want to do is ask you to leave the building, okay?
But I don't want to
This
leave
is
the
a place
building.
of- now
I am conducting my business.
Do you have you're a journalist?
Yes, I'm an
Do you have
independent-
license?
The cameraman calmly explained that he was an independent journalist, harming no one, only documenting a public place. But once the police lost control, the truth no longer mattered. Maybe they even knew they were wrong, but their pride was too big to admit it. Saying sorry was out of the question, and that would turn out to be a serious mistake.
Who gives out license
Okay,
for that?
all right. Do you have license? Do you seek permission from the governor's office, from the state?
And where do you get
to come
that
in
from?
here?
And where you get that from?
You don't have that,
It's
right?
my Fifth
That's what I'm
Amendment
saying.
right.
No, you can't just come in here,
Do you
bro.
not know your
And
rights?
And we are trying to be as professional as we can.
All you gotta do is
without
are you gonna-
compromise your integrity.
All
and
you
you
got to do
refuse
is
it.
tell me you gonna
No,
arrest
I'm
me,
not
and I
gonna
will
tell
leave.
you that because
then why don't you just leave me alone?
I'm telling you to go, sir.
You cannot.
This is a state
You
building.
cannot make me leave public property. That is my First Amendment right. I have business here. It's public property. This is a lobby. You cannot make me leave. If you do, I will file a complaint on you. It's no problem. Tell me you arrest me, I will leave. No big deal. Because if you tell me I will leave under the...
Look, this is your post.
I know my rights. Come on now. I'd have been gone. Just let me go about my way. Just let me go on my way.
When he tried to keep filming, they accused him of disturbing the peace, even though no one was disturbed except them. Their peace seemed to depend on how quiet everyone else stayed. But last time I checked, the police are called law enforcement, not feeling enforcement. Doesn't that mean they should care more about the law than their own emotions? And yet, what they did next showed just how far they drifted from that idea.
All I want to do... That's...
Were you able to do that?
No, I got interrupted. Did you not see? It's all on camera. As soon as I came in here, 30 seconds in, I was interrupted. All I want to do, I went on there, I captured everything I wanted over there. Right? I came around, I'm going to document this hallway. Which is
You can't go down that way, sir.
yes, I can. This is public property. Yes, it is. There's no signs or anything that says that I cannot.
Sir, you are disturbing the peace
Ma'am,
at this
I
moment.
was not
okay?
disturbing anybody.
You are doing it right now.
I was-
People are coming in, and you cannot go down there with these people working. Okay?
Ma'am, that is my...
So what I'm asking you
That's
to
my
do
First
is to
Amendment.
leave.
That's my First Amendment right, ma'am.
Then came the sergeant, introduced as the authority, who was supposed to calm things down. Instead, she brought even more confusion. Instead of quoting the law, she spoke in vague phrases about personal data and privacy. She forgot one simple fact: a public space is public. But here's the real question: how many police officers does it take to outsmart one man?
Right? If you tell me that if I continue to film, you will arrest me, I will leave. I will leave.
If you go down that hallway, you will be arrested.
If I go down this hallway, I will be arrested.
Yes, you will be.
Okay. Then I will continue documenting this, and then I'll be on my way. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You need the docket.
You said I can continue.
When they told him he'd be arrested if he moved down the hallway, the man agreed to stay right where he was. But even that wasn't enough. No matter how many rules he followed, they just made up new ones. That wasn't law, it was a game of control. And every game played against the people eventually loses its meaning. Still, these officers seemed ready to play it until the bitter end.
I didn't say that you could continue to document.
I did not get to finish. You told me I cannot go down this way, right? That is not a problem. You tell me I go down this way, I will be arrested, right? No problem, right? As soon as I get down here, I'll file my complaint. No big deal.
So you've already done the most. This is the most
Man,
of this area right here. You already took
Man,
a
this
picture
is-
over there. So there's nothing
This
else
is
for you to
this is
take.
public property.
And we're asking
right?
you to leave
You
at
cannot
this
ask me
time.
to leave public property. You cannot trespass on public property. I didn't bother anybody when I came here. I didn't talk to anybody when I came in here. Silent as a mouse. I didn't bother anybody. As soon as I came here, I was interrupted by him.
You know what?
Right? I didn't say anything or to do nothing to nobody.
Are you at 681?
No.
Where you
I'm
looking?
at Preston Street.
You at Preston Street?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm patrol.
Okay. Thank you.
The cameraman stayed calm, spoke politely, and simply asked to finish his work. But all the officers could do was repeat the same line over and over, that he had to leave. Great job, right? Truly reasonable behavior. Yet if you think you're about to give up after getting nowhere, you're wrong. You're just getting started.
I just want to be unbothered. Like I said before, I didn't bother anybody.
Who you working?
I'm an independent journalist. I don't get that information now. Right?
You don't want to give me anything.
I'm
but,
not giving you, I don't have to.
Sir.
All I want to do is be
You don't
unbothered.
have
That's
an
it.
ID.
You've already done.
You cannot do
I know
business
this is
here.
as far as you can go, and you've
I didn't
already been
I didn't
here.
call nobody.
You've already
Right?
been here.
If they would have said nothing to me, I would have said nothing to them.
But they're gonna say something to you
They don't have to though.
because these people are working in this building.
I came in. I get make sure you keep that video, right? So I can FOIA that content, right? You delete that. That's a felony.
You taping him?
Yeah, and I can't. I'm not on the clock.
You taping him?
I'm a
Okay,
private
come on
citizen.
now. And
I'm a
you
private
get-
citizen.
Also, you need audio, visually tape as well.
Of course,
Yes, you
right? When I came in here, I didn't bother nobody.
The officers even claimed he was putting others at risk because he might record someone's personal information. The irony was hard to miss. They were filming him the whole time without asking. That's perfectly fine because anyone in a public space can be recorded in public. But, of course, when it's the police being recorded, suddenly it's a problem.
He asked me, he said, hey, do you need anything? How can I help you? I said, no, you cannot, right? And I carried on by my way. I don't need nothing from nobody. I just want to be unbothered. Take my photos, let me be.
And you've already done that, okay?
Ma'am, you
You've already done that.
cannot rush me.
You have already done that,
You-
okay?
If I don't leave, are you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm not gonna rush you
Okay, well then, why are we having this conversation?
because I need you to leave so these people continue to.
They can handle
to
it.
work.
They can work.
Business done.
They can do. I'm not stopping them from doing that. There's people handling business right now at the window.
You already done enough.
I'm not even bothering nobody. Y'all escalating this, not me.
Then came a building official trying to play the role of neutral mediator. Of course, he sided with the police, even though he didn't know the law either. He talked about personal data, permits, and taxpayer rights, all without any real basis. Naturally, this person had no real importance in the whole story, but since he defended the officers, they treated him like a hero.
So what you wanted, right? You came in, you filmed, right?
I'm not done. I'm not done. I didn't get them pamphlets right there. You didn't see me go over by that desk, did you?
Get you the pamphlets and take it with you.
Yeah. I want to get to myself unbothered, and I don't want to be rushed by you. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm not going to give you my name. However, I do work in this building. I'm one of the assistant managers. My question to you is there a matter as far as the comptroller of Maryland goes that you need handled today?
I'm handling it right now. I was asked to come here.
I am, however, going to ask you, because there are taxpayers here who have their personal information being addressed in this office space. You cannot be in here with that. No camera.
I can be in here.
You cannot when they are talking about their personal information.
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Do you have
can.
anything that's saying that, I know you haven't signed, do you have anything that's saying that, you know, if it's not me to stay, I need to be here?
We don't have anything actually printed out, but that's the reason that we have these stats here.
It's public property. You cannot force no one to give up their
He
identity.
can stay in this building, he can do what he's doing as long as he don't go in that area.
That's unrestricted. Exactly.
So what is the restriction?
It's anything that's. I can't go any off any.
Can you go in here?
He can walk around this space.
But you did, this is a common area.
This is a common area, right?
The citizen explained the most basic rule. Anything visible in a public space can be filmed, but to them, that sounded like heresy. The law itself had become the very enemy of authority, and really, why do police get so upset when someone records them? It's hard not to wonder if they have something to hide.
That's fine, but that's restricted. What about, you said,
I mean, all in all, these people are actively talking about their personal information. We cannot have you record that.
I can record on public property,
And then
man.
you will have an issue with them.
No, I won't. No, I won't. Now, an example, ma'am. If you want an example, right?
Rights just like you do.
They do, right? But this is public, right? This is public property, right? Now, the only time where it will become a crime is if it would only become a crime is if I capture some information and then I utilize that information in a nefarious manner, which I am not, right? And I'm not even trying to capture any of that. I can film in a common area. That's it. I didn't try to go into any offices. All I want to do is capture this. This is the common area right here. I didn't try to go into any office. I just want to capture the common areas.
That's not a common area.
This is a common area. There's nothing that says that it's not. This is a common area.
I'm advising you that that's not a common area.
It's not a common area. You can only go back there if we bring you back.
Well, I've already instructed you guys.
That's gonna hang around? No, I'm.
When they told him he wasn't allowed to be in the hallway, he calmly asked if that meant he'd be arrested. Of course, they had no answer. No rule forbids a citizen from standing in a public building, but in their version of democracy, rights only exist until they bother a uniform. Just look at their faces. You can see the anger boiling beneath the badges.
I don't want to be rushed, man.
Let me say something to you. You can walk right here, and then I need you to walk on that.
Now, I don't want to be rushed out. Unless you're gonna say you're gonna arrest
You're
me.
not gonna do anything else. You're not gonna walk.
Man, I can be here. I can be here as long as these business hours is open.
You cannot walk up to where these people are giving their business. Okay,
I didn't even try.
private.
I didn't even try to do that. So why are you saying that? I didn't even try to do that.
Because you're being ridiculous. You really are. Okay, and we've told you many times. These people try to give their information.
Go ahead. I don't want
up to date.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much for that. They're giving their private information, and then you want to take them. Well, you want to take
Private information you're not even willing to give it.
and that you're not privy to.
Now I'll let you. Can I speak?
You absolutely can.
I appreciate that. Right. I'm not trying to capture.
You don't need to be a legal expert to understand that everything he did was perfectly allowed by law, no matter how many times it was explained. Police kept going on in circles, desperate to win an argument they had already lost. Maybe they hoped the man would get tired and give up his rights, but not this time. These cops were about to learn that badge privilege doesn't work on citizens who won't back down.
Anything like take pictures of their confidential information, anything of that nature.
But your ear's shut.
Ma'am.
You can hear what they're saying.
I hear you.
So what I just
understand
said to you again, you can walk up here, take your stuff, and please leave.
Ma'am,
What is the delay? What is the hanging on?
you already told me that if I walk down this,
In and out of here.
again, you already told me that if I walk down this common area, which is public property, that you will arrest me, correct?
You will be arrested.
I will be arrested, right? So I can still document this common area, correct? Right? No problem with that, right? As I'm doing, right? And then I'll be on my way, right? But I don't want to be rushed in that. I don't want to be rushed in that process, right? I'll document my stuff, and I'm gonna leave after y'all leave.
When the officers finally gave up on arresting him, they still stayed inside the building, guarding nothing but their pride. The man kept filming while they stood and watched. And that's what hurt them the most, the helplessness of facing someone who actually knew his rights. Every second of his footage was proof of how afraid the system is of its own citizens.
Right here? I'm putting a complaint in with you.
Is it on me?
I got one against you. I got to.
Okay, is it against me?
I have to. You know
I know,
what I
I'm
mean?
just asking so I can send somebody else.
I
didn't
do.
know it was you, so let me get somebody else. Let me get somebody else. Let me see my supervisor here, okay?
I appreciate that.
So, two things. Another sergeant is coming that was down there earlier. I don't know if you want to go to talk to him. You can talk to him.
Which one?
Sergeant Montgomery, he had the little stuff.
Oh, I remember Sergeant Montgomery.
So you can talk to him if you want to.
He your supervisor, or he just another?
He's another supervisor.
Another sergeant?
He's another sergeant. Like
Okay.
Or I can give you a piece of paper. You can write a letter to
Later, he went to file official complaints. Of course, they immediately tried to get his name and address as if anonymous reports were illegal. Don't fall for that trick. The law allows you to file as many complaints as you want without revealing your identity. Never forget, cops will always be cops, and it's up to us to protect our own rights.
You know, our agency, okay, I can give you all the information.
Who is that? You say your agency,
You
but
can write a letter to our agency, and you can write all the information or the complaint or whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? You can do that because my supervisor is not here at this moment.
okay, when they gonna be back? Who is your
Probably
supervisor?
tomorrow. Lieutenant Lewis.
Lieutenant, his office is here?
Yes.
Okay.
Lieutenant David Lewis. Sorry, Captain Lewis.
Captain Lewis, okay.
Yes. What would you like to do? Because Sergeant Montgomery is coming in now. You can talk to him.
And who
He's the same person, one of the sergeant that was down at the bottom.
is he the supervisor of Officer Smith?
Yes.
Is it private? Is he a private? What is a one strike? Just regular officer? Officer? Yeah.
So this is I just turned it off.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
What you need?
I just need to put in my 2 complaints.
In the end, instead of accountability, there was only indifference. The supervisor was not in the office, and complaints should be sent by email, and everything else was postponed to tomorrow. Maybe they thought this would save them from trouble, but it didn't. The man exposed them by posting the footage to his YouTube channel. That's just the beginning, wasn't it? Don't go anywhere. Next, we're going to talk about officers who targeted an innocent driver. It all started with what looked like a routine traffic stop in New York. Officers approached the car with such aggression it seemed like they were arresting a fugitive, not a driver with tinted windows. From the first moment, their tone was commanding, no explanations, no reason. The man had done nothing wrong, yet he was already treated as suspicious. Maybe it's just because the cops were bored.
What's up? Do me a favor, wind down the window for me, please. The windows is down, boss. All the way. You can see me, boss. You can see me, boss.
I'm actually to roll down the window, man. All the way.
All the way down for me. I didn't do anything, boss.
Boss man,
Wind down the window all the way down for me, please.
please roll all the windows, please.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Turn the car, of course.
Bro, what did I do, boss? What's the reason y'all pulling me over?
No,
bro?
dark window tints.
Sir, turn the car off, bro.
Turn the car off.
Bro, y'all brokey's, bro, very nervous, bro. I don't even do anything, bro. What's the reason y'all pulling me over, bro? What's the reason y'all pulling me over?
Step out the car.
Step out the car.
What is the reason y'all pulling me over? He just told me turn it off. He gonna tell me why y'all pulling me over.
I told you. He told you.
But that's not a reason I gotta get searched for. That's not a reason. All right, that's not a reason I gotta step out the car.
That's the reason.
We all know the law. We know the law, my man. Don't do that. We know the law.
Your VIN is also covered.
My VIN number. This is my registration. This is my registration.
The officers simply decided that the law meant whatever they said it meant. You'd think there were actual rules here, but not in their version of justice, which honestly wasn't the best. Then came the conversation between the officers and the driver. Spoiler alert, you won't hear anything smart from them. And you'll see, that was only the start of their nonsense.
See my VIN number on the paper.
Uncovered it.
No, I'm telling you this. This shows my VIN number.
Uncovered the VIN number from the vehicle
Sir,
by pulling
This
that paper.
this shows my VIN number, officer.
Step out the car. All right. If you don't step out the car,
Huh?
Come on the
I'm
car,
telling
my
you, you
man.
give me a lawful order. Step out the car.
Come on the
bro.
car. Let's go to the back.
Bro,
Right,
why
don't make
y'all
this
doing
hard.
all of that for though?
We're just doing a regular car stop. Let's
Oh,
go.
y'all can take me out.
Let's go.
Y'all can take me out.
Bro,
We don't have to-
Y'all can take me out, boss. Officer, just take me out, boss. Just take me out. That's it. Because ain't you like that's all y'all have to do. Just take me out.
Step right from me.
You have your ID?
Where's your ID?
Let me get your ID.
Imagine, like, come on, bro. Like, y'all doing some no reason. Bro.
Why your voice breaking
Why are
down?
you breaking up like that, bro?
Huh?
Why your voice is cracking like that?
What do you mean? I watched y'all make a U-turn. I literally pulled over and wait for y'all, my boss. My mans.
You waiting for it?
I looked right at y'all. Y'all looked at me. Y'all busted.
The officer, with no real reason, kept insisting that the driver give his first and middle name, as if he was trying to catch him in a lie. It's clear it wasn't about safety. The more questions you ask, the more they get irritated. And that's the biggest irony. The ones who are supposed to justify their actions act like it's the citizen who must prove his innocence. But this time, the tactic wasn't going to work.
U-turn. Once y'all see me and Joe passed me, I literally pulled over because I watched y'all just shit that y'all was about to do.
We're telling you why we saw them.
Like, come on. Like, that don't make no sense.
Your middle name is? What's your middle name?
My middle name is Christian. Yeah, this your first. This definitely your first time.
What's up?
This gotta be your first time, bro. Cause that's crazy.
What's your first name?
I mean, my name is right there on my ID. No, listen, my name is right there on my ID. You asked for that, I'll give you that, my man. Name, badge number?
Officer Joseph, 2863.
No.
9 then 24942.
Excuse me?
I'm at 24983.
Thank you.
Yo, if I use your anything, give me a second.
The driver stayed calm even as they threatened him. He told them they often make mistakes and that the court usually throws out cases like this. He was right. How many times a day does the NYPD fall into the same trap thinking badges make them flawless? Every case dismissed in court only proves what citizens already know: power can never replace knowledge. And these officers were about to learn that lesson the hard way.
He's covering his VIN. You can't be covering your VIN driving.
Listen, my man, I ain't got, listen. Y'all thought y'all did something, y'all didn't do it, bro. That's it, bro. That's it, that's all. There's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses on that. Y'all made a mistake. Y'all made a mistake. Y'all see a black kid, y'all make a mistake. It's okay. It happens. Trust me, I got a lawsuit pending against y'all right now. It's all right. Huh?
What is that?
Because y'all actually just make mistakes all day, and it's just so easy for a judge just to throw out y'all cases. It's just crazy.
What are you talking about? First of all, your plate is supposed to be on top
My
of your
plate
car.
is right here. I'm in New Jersey, my man. We in New York.
All right,
I'm in New Jersey, my man. I'm in New Jersey.
I'm
I'm in New Jersey, bro. Why y'all trying to give me problems?
We're on New York State Road, right?
Why y'all trying to give me problems?
You still need 2 plates regardless, all
Okay,
right? Thank you.
It's still not a problem because you step out the car and think. That's
Yes, it
a
is,
stick
actually.
it and
Yes,
keep
it
it
is.
moving.
Go,
No, it's
go.
not.
Why don't you Google Pennsylvania versus MEMS?
While they were explaining their rules, the officers completely forgot the most basic thing. Before ordering someone out of their car, they must have a legal reason, and they didn't. They didn't ask for registration or insurance, they just jumped straight to threats. And then they wonder why people call them street pirates. Maybe it's because they act exactly like that.
My man.
All right, why don't you Google it then?
Listen, man.
All right,
Only thing
then.
that's gonna happen, man, is the judge is gonna throw it out, man.
Wonderful. Let's see then. That's it.
I know. It's just lawsuits that's pending. That's all,
That's
man.
it.
That's all it is. Now get
That's
paid
not a
for it.
problem. All right, wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. So we should be doing you a favor then.
Yeah, I ain't giving y'all no problem. It's just how y'all moving. It's just like y'all trying to just shoot me for what?
We kindly ask you.
Why I gotta get out the car for? He had his gun on his hand. He had his gun on his. He had his hand on his gun. He had his hand on his gun. He had his. Your partner had his hand on his gun. Your partner had his hand on his gun for no reason. I literally pulled over and waited for y'all. Y'all still moving like that? It's crazy. I watched y'all bust a U-turn. If I wanted to leave y'all, I'd have left y'all. Y'all talking about? There's no reason for me to run. I'm legit. What am I gonna run for? Y'all just making regular mistakes like regular people.
Where's your registration for this car?
It's in my glove department. Y'all took me out the car. I never got a chance to show y'all anything. Y'all didn't even ask me my insurance.
What model is your car?
Listen.
What model is your car?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Y'all could have asked for the license, registration, and insurance. Y'all didn't ask for that. Y'all asked for my ID. Y'all did that wrong. What do you mean? So you never seen me ask me for what type of car I'm in then, boss?
What's up?
You shouldn't ask me what type of car I'm in. The car shows you everything. If you would have asked me for my license and registration, I would have showed you that, provided that. Y'all would have seen everything that y'all needed that you asked me right now.
Listen. First thing first. You can't be driving.
When they finally tried to justify their actions, they claimed his VIN number was covered, but the driver explained that the number was perfectly visible on the document, exactly as the law requires. That didn't matter to them, though. In their version of reality, facts were just an inconvenience. When the law doesn't work in your favor, you either ignore it, or, like they did, rewrite it.
Ain't do anything.
Listen, first off, you can't be driving with your public VIN covered, all right? So don't bring
That has my VIN number on there.
Yeah.
That has my VIN number on there.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Want me to hang it out?
That have my VIN number on there, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, good.
That has my VIN number on there. That's what they give you in the DMV until you get Inspection.
So they tell,
Have my VIN
so
number
they,
on
they
it.
tell you to put. They tell you to put it.
I mean, if you read it, it says you can put it on your left side dash, the left side of the car dashboard.
Not covering your VIN.
Right? I mean, listen, man. If it goes in there, like it's not that serious, man. You can run my plate, everything match. I got no reason. I got nothing to hide from you guys. It's just how y'all approach me. It's just very like, why y'all approach somebody like that? Too many people getting shot for no reason, bro. For y'all to be approaching somebody like that, bro. Come on, man.
As soon as you approach you started mouthing.
Your man had his hand on his gun on this side. If you didn't see him, say you didn't see him.
Look at my hand.
I understand that.
my hand on that.
No, but he was bending over. You're not bending over.
Bend over to look.
He's bent over like that.
Okay, how can you tell anyone to do the to do their job, bro?
I'm not telling y'all.
The scene turned even more absurd when the officer started arguing about technical details like the exact spot where the VIN number was placed. Instead of checking the documents, he kept his hand on his gun, pretending to be an expert in car design. Well, that is definitely dangerous. They carry weapons to protect themselves from threats, but is the danger really in the room with us right now?
Do your job.
I mean, if you want to be technical, bro, I felt taxes, my man.
What's up?
I felt taxes.
You want to get technicality about certain things? You want to get technical?
Y'all made a technicality?
You want to get technical?
What did I do?
All right, bro.
What did I do? What did I do?
Right off the bat, you've been combative. You don't want to come out.
Who? I gave them my ID. I gave everything.
before you
Like,
even
I
get
didn't.
your
All right,
ID,
if that's not because y'all didn't give me no probable cause of pulling me over or telling me to get. That's the reason why you took me out the car. That's the reason why you searched my door. Because you didn't never ask for a search. Like, watch your man. You and your man. Watch y'all. Search the car.
Yeah, anyone search you, bro?
This is why you got to go home and study the law, all right? Educate yourself in it, because I don't know who taught you whatever this you're speaking. So rubbish.
My man.
Right?
Y'all
Your
taking
door's
5
open.
minutes right now
Everything
to
is
run my
plain.
ID right now. It's
Everything
taking
is
mad
plain.
long to run my ID right now. Your phone, his phone. So who needs to go back to school for knowledge?
Huh?
Who needs to go back to school for knowledge? Y'all can't even get my name right now.
You got to go to school for knowledge.
Wow, y'all can't even get my name right now. You just passed it to your man. It seems like you didn't know what you was doing, boss.
Yeah, okay. So what's your cell phone number? So we need your phone number, right? We need your phone number for this.
For what?
Getting the ticket.
For
Your phone number.
After all that, they couldn't even spell his name right. Imagine that, 5 minutes of intimidation, 3 times reaching for their guns, and in the end, they didn't even know his name. So he was really needing to go back to school here. He told them his name, still couldn't remember it. Maybe that's a sign they don't deserve to know at all.
For what? What's the ticket for?
Illegal stickers that you have on your
Sticker on
windshield.
your vehicle. You cannot have sticker on your windshield or back windshield of the public. You cannot have a sticker.
No, excuse my hand. This is not even in the window, my man. This is on the back of the side right
Isn't
here.
that part of your windshield?
What I'm trying to say is,
Isn't that part of your windshield?
what I'm trying to say is, this is not even a part of. This is not a windshield. You cannot see through this part.
This is not part of your
You
windshield.
cannot see through this part, officer. That's what I'm saying. It's okay.
Listen,
No,
man.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No, it's right here too.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
So what's your phone number, man? It's good. You gotta go on the ticket. Don't make
My number don't have to go on no ticket, officer.
It does have to go on the ticket.
It don't have to go on the ticket, officer.
I sure once again we explain the reason for the stop. I could have gave you multiple summonses today, but I'm only giving you one, which is for unauthorized stickers. Please get the infraction fixed so you can be pulled over and summoned in the future. Do you have any questions?
Nah. No.
All right. Please be advised you have to go to court on 9/02/2025. If you don't, a warrant will be out for your arrest.
In the end, as the cherry on top, they gave him a ticket for a sticker in the window. Not for speeding, not for safety, just for a piece of paper on the glass. Wow, great job, officers. You really caught a dangerous criminal. Don't worry, soon these cops will find out that badge privilege doesn't work with no-nonsense citizens. And while we wait for justice to catch up with them, let's talk about the police who forgot what constitutional law even means. A journalist came to photograph police cars in Dunkirk for a story about public services. But as soon as he clicked the camera, an officer stopped him. He didn't ask, "What are you doing?" He asked, "Why are you taking pictures?" That's already a bad sign. In a normal world, cops wouldn't even ask that, but clearly, we don't live in that world.
Oh no, I'm all set. I'm just taking a couple pictures.
The insides of our cars?
Yeah.
Why?
Working on a story on some of the police cruisers and getting some pictures, that's all. We're pretty clean in there, keeping our cars clean.
The driver of the police car tried to act friendly, offering a fair exchange, name for name, question for question. That's a classic pressure tactic, when authority tries to turn equality into obedience. The man explained he didn't have to answer, because filming the police isn't a crime, and he's right. But the truth wasn't what they wanted to hear, and when truth offends power, things usually get ugly.
Slick indeed over here. Just taking a couple photos.
But what'd you say for what?
Just working on a story.
A story?
Yeah.
For who?
Oh, I can't tell you that right now.
Okay. What's your name?
It's an investigation.
Okay. What's your name?
Just working on a story down here.
Okay. What's your name?
Do I have to answer that question?
Well, you're taking pictures of our cars, so I feel like it's a fair trade-off.
So I have to? You're saying?
Well, that or you can move along and not take pictures of our cars.
Yeah, I'm just working on a story. And
Okay.
I'm finished taking
So-
some pictures. I'll
So you can move along then off police property, please.
I'll move along when I'm done with my police
No,
business.
you're on police property. You can leave. If you don't have a police problem, you can leave. Okay?
I'm just taking some photos, man.
I
Public,
understand
this is
that.
public property. I
But
don't
it's
understand the
not
problem.
Public property. It's police property.
Of course, it's public property.
Okay? It's not police. It's police property.
You know, I just got a couple more photos to get, and I'll be out of here.
Okay, so if you just help me out and tell me who you are, who you're working for, whatever you're doing, maybe this will go a little better. But this is just a random guy taking pictures of police cars.
Is it illegal?
I'd say it was illegal, but it's strange.
Well,
So I'm doing an investigation of my own, trying to find out what's going on.
am I being detained?
You're not being detained right now. I'm
So-
talking to you. That's
so I'm
all
free to
doing.
go?
You're free to walk away.
All right.
When he refused to move, the officer claimed he was standing on police property, as if that sentence magically erased the fact that every public building belongs to the people. They love to forget they don't own those walls, they just use them, and the place they call their property was paid for by the very citizens they were trying to drive away.
Free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, that's not the way it works. You're on
What do you mean?
property. You're on police property.
Our property.
Police
Our property.
No.
This is our property. This is public
ramp is-
property. These
no,
are
the ramp is the
these are
police property.
publicly owned police cars. Just taking a couple photos. Maybe you get a supervisor down here or something. Nothing wrong with taking photos. First Amendment protected activity right here. You keep saying your property. This is our property.
This gentleman is just going around taking photos of our cars, and I asked him a few simple questions about who he is, why he's doing it, and he's refusing to answer my questions. So I
Taking a
advised
couple
him that
photos,
he could
working
leave,
on that story.
and he's refusing to leave.
I can't tell that. I can't tell that information right now. I'm just working on that story, taking some photographs out here in public. That's all. He's telling me I gotta leave. I don't see why I have to leave. It's not illegal for me to be here taking photos.
No, it's not. It's not illegal for us to ask for identification either.
No, but I don't have to give it to you.
No, you don't.
You're just telling me I have to or I have to leave.
I asked you to leave, yes.
Then came the sergeant who, in an ideal world, would understand what constitutional rights are. Instead, he said the man shouldn't photograph the inside of vehicles. Shouldn't. Interesting word for someone representing the law. He didn't seem to know that a restriction must be based on law, not personal discomfort. But wait, he wasn't done embarrassing himself just yet.
You asked me.
We have the right to politely ask you.
All right. Well, thanks for asking, but I'm not done taking my photos yet. So I get a couple more around here. Thank you. That's all.
You don't need to be taking photographs inside my car. Let's go. Go.
What are you doing?
You don't have to be inside my car.
Leave. Are you a
I am a sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yes, I am.
What do you mean I have to? I can't. What is wrong with that?
You don't need to be taking photographs of the insides of our cars.
Why not?
Because.
Is that illegal?
No, you don't need to be seeing what we have on the inside of our cars. You can please
You
leave
guys
now.
got something to hide in there?
Nope, you can please leave now, sir.
All right, you're asking me to leave, but I'm gonna politely decline. I respectfully, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just taking some photographs down here.
You can take photographs of the outsides of the cars, and then you can leave.
You guys got your body cams on?
Yes, I do.
What's your name?
Sergeant Dietzen.
Sergeant, you got a badge number or ID number, shield number?
My name is Sergeant Dietzen.
Sergeant,
you can please leave.
You got a name and badge number here?
It's right there.
6'3"?
No, 75.
Oh, your shirt says 6'3" on it.
It's for somebody else.
All right. I don't understand what the issue is. I'm just taking some photos.
Then they tried to confuse him with polite questions about where he was from, who he worked for, and why he was there now, as if Freedom had a schedule. When they realized he wouldn't answer, their tone changed, and they started following him, walking just a step behind. That accidental step too close wasn't an accident at all. It's an old police trick, one that, unfortunately for them, wasn't going to work this time.
That's fine, that's cool. Excuse me, sir.
No.
I'm just trying to take some photos of
Yeah,
it.
and you don't have to take photos of the insides of my cars.
What is the issue with it?
What is the issue with us?
What do you guys got to hide in here? There's something in these cars? I mean, you keep our cars pretty clean. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Where are you from?
Thanks for asking. Dunkirk, New York, here down here, we got ourselves a police escort.
The man decided not to move. He just kept taking photos of the cars while they literally breathed down his neck. Imagine that, 3 police officers tailing one man with a camera as if he were carrying dynamite. Meanwhile, somewhere out there, someone truly in need of help was being ignored. But these officers preferred to waste their time on a man who wasn't even breaking the law.
Whoa. How you doing?
When he asked what the number 63 on their uniforms meant, the answer was simple: don't worry about it. That sentence said it all. When an institution can't explain the meaning of its own symbols and brushes it off with mockery, it means truth and meaning no longer matter. And if you haven't noticed, don't worry has become the new version of shut up and obey.
I can catch a real picture of this, get a nice picture of this Dunkirk police badge here, if you don't mind. Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number?
Paul, 86.
Thank you. What is it, 63 on all you guys' shirts?
You got your photos.
What does that 63 mean?
Don't worry about it.
It means don't worry about it?
Yep.
What do you mean I got all my pictures? There's another cop car coming in. I got more pictures to take.
The man then asked a simple question. Was it allowed to photograph the inside of a vehicle? No one could answer. Every "because you shouldn't" was proof that there was no law, only ego. In truth, they probably did know it was allowed. They just chose to play dumb rather than admit he was right.
What does that 63 mean?
Don't worry about it.
It means don't worry about it?
Yep.
You guys always treat people like this when they come around taking photos? I just don't see any reason to get my name out. I'm just taking a couple photos. Sergeant, go back in?
I don't know where he went.
Can I get an officer complaint form and a,
When he finally decided to file an official complaint, he went to the front desk. And that's when the second act began, the bureaucratic one. He asked for a complaint form. The clerk said, "We don't have it." Of course they did. Every station in the country has one. But here it seemed like everyone was working against the citizen. Let's take a closer look.
FOIL request form? Or FOIL? Just hit the buzzer in there? Yeah, can I get a officer complaint form and a FOIL request form?
I can give you a FOIL request form. The complaint form we don't have.
What do you mean you don't have?
What would you like to make a complaint with?
I'd like an officer complaint form.
Not with the supervisor.
All right.
You would like to speak with the supervisor?
Yeah, I mean, the sergeant was outside a second ago. I don't know if that's who you're talking about.
That is the sergeant, yes.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to him. If he can grab me one of those FOIL request forms for sure.
I can give you a FOIL request form, there's no problem.
And I would like one of the officer complaint forms to take home. But if he's got to talk to me about that, that's fine.
Yeah, you can talk to him. I'll give you a FOIL request form, and you'll have to talk to him about any officer complaints.
Thank you.
When the sergeant showed up again, the man explained what he was asking for. The sergeant replied they didn't have that kind of form. So according to them, you could file a complaint, but only verbally and directly to the same officers you're reporting. I know you're probably laughing already. We don't even need to explain how absurd that sounds.
Erie County fam, take a look at this glass that they're behind here. I don't know what's up with this. Is this some kind of intimidation tactic with the glass where you can't see them? I feel like I'm talking to the Wizard of Oz here. The cop's probably behind there standing on a milk crate, acting bigger than he is or something. I don't get this glass, this one-way glass. Doesn't look very transparent at a police station. Perfect. You know, Sergeant gonna come out here, out front? He's outside? All right, I'll go talk to him about it. Sarge, they said I talked to you about getting an officer complaint form.
Okay.
Can I get one?
I don't have an officer complaint form.
How do I get an officer complaint form?
What do you have a complaint about?
I'd like an officer complaint form to take home.
We don't have an issue to do that.
What do you mean?
Paperwork to do that.
You don't have the paperwork to do it?
No.
Do you guys have officer complaint forms?
No.
No, never heard of one?
We don't have one. No.
You just don't. What do you do? What do you do if someone has a complaint against an officer?
They tell me what the complaint is.
And then you put it on a form?
It's documented.
The journalist asked a simple question: why can't someone take the form home? The answer was, because that's how we do it. Of course that's how they do it, because it's the only way to cover their mistakes. It's no mystery anymore why officers act like they can't do anything wrong. They've built a system where, for them, it's actually true.
Is it on a specific form though? No. So there's no form?
I didn't say there was no form.
Do you guys have officer complaint forms?
No.
No, never heard of one?
We don't have one, no.
Because I'm gonna foil it. If you don't want to give it to me, that's fine.
I don't. What is your complaint?
I would like to take an officer complaint form home. That's all I want.
We don't have a form to give you to release home.
Why not?
Because we don't have that.
So a person has to come here, file a complaint with a person in person. There's no other way around that?
Yes.
There's no officer complaint forms available online, nothing like that?
No, sir.
I've seen this system before. It seems a little tilted, where people are more intimidated to come get a form. So the form that you would fill out, if somebody filled it out with you, can I get one of those forms?
No, we don't have a form to give you, sir. If I had one, I would be more than happy to give it to you, but we do not have one.
Well, Erie County fam, as you can see, this is the way they do it down here in Dunkirk, New York. No officer complaint forms available to the public. They have a FOIL request form, so I mean, we will eventually get that document I'm asking for. But that's the Dunkirk Police Department down here. Is very aggressive. Follow you around. They need to know everything, I guess. I mean, what is the issue with taking pictures inside the vehicle?
Even though they insisted they had never heard of such a form, the journalist stayed firm. He said he would file an FOIL request, a request for access to public records, to prove the form exists. That's exactly what they fear most, a paper trail. Words can be denied, twisted, or erased, but a document stays.
Yeah, I want to take some pictures of the insides too. Why not? Those are our vehicles though. They're our vehicles. Everybody who pays taxes pays for these vehicles. I mean, I bought a stick of gum at the gas station before I came down here. I paid taxes in the city.
Are you a property owner in the city?
I mean, I can't tell you that. But I'm saying these are not, they don't belong to the police department. The police department belongs to the people. And the cars belong to the people. So I have a complaint about the process. I'd love to talk to you about the process if you could tell me why it's a good idea to not have a complaint form available for someone to take home.
Maybe that's something we could look into for it.
I mean, it's definitely something that's going to get looked into, and but that form that you would write it on, if I had a formal complaint with you, that form that you would write it on, you're not willing to divulge one of those to me today?
Do you have the form to request that form?
I mean, I'll get it. I mean, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is that the process already looks tilted. All you could do to make it look less tilted is say, you know what, we don't normally do this, but here's the form we use, and give a little clarity. That's all I'm looking for.
If I had the form, I would give you the form.
As he walked away, the officers kept watching him, unsure if it was really over. He just smiled and left. No yelling, no provocation, just a calm reminder of how fragile the system becomes when a citizen dares to look it in the eye. If nothing else, these cops once again found out that badge privilege doesn't work with no-nonsense citizens. Just when you think you've seen the worst, think again. The next story will make this one look mild. Hit that subscribe button, and trust me, what's coming next will blow your mind. See you in the next one.